Chapa people Nairobi. Chapa people Burundi. Chapa people Tanzania. Chapa people Ethiopia. Chapa people Togo. Chapa people Congo.
And of course, it's time to Chapa. Beautiful sounds there coming in from the Froggy himself, the Froggy star, John Frog, live here with me on Chat with Sambro on Advanced Youth Radio 99.9. Wherever you are, welcome to the show. If you are listening to us live on Advanced Youth Radio 99.9 or you are watching us on Facebook, you're all welcome, and all you can do is follow this conversation with the man himself, and that is John Frog. John Frog, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, my nigga.
I want to check out which one your microphone is. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, I think I got your microphone. So how are you?
I'm good, man. What's up?
Is this my first time to host you on radio?
Yeah, I think.
In my entire life?
For sure.
I
think so.
so you know, so because I host big celebrities now I feel like John Frog is a big celebrity. I have to host big celebrities now. So Zolkevir. Yeah. So since this is my first time hosting you, you know I have so many questions. All right. Okay. I'm going to ask you questions about Gondo Circuit. I'm going to ask you questions about Kir Arach. I'm going to ask you questions about Kurajing. I'm going to ask you questions about collabos with Harmonize. So you just know we have so many questions that we shall be asking here. But first of all, if we are to talk about the atmosphere that you have received right now in the music industry and the atmosphere you had, let me say, 3 years ago. 3 years ago, John Frog, and now John Frog. How do you feel the difference? What is different about 3 years ago and now?
There's a big difference. Because those days back, when I started my music, I think can't I have some few songs, and of course, those days back, I was not that shining like.
You were. Oh, I don't know if you still are. Canmas, Zol Batal Music with the late Emma 47.
Yeah. Actually, I was with them, but unfortunately.
Yeah. So, were you singing together, or you were you singing as a group, or you were just
group?
Okay.
Group. Yeah, we were singing separately.
Okay. Now, this is 2021. And when we were talking about musicians in this country, there's no way they will miss out the name John Frog. Now, how do you feel?
I feel good, That's the dream of every artist, so I feel good.
Ana garaja tane galeta mindu ajeleta biyo aravia kalasa biyo ajela wala zulu.
Don't know.
Maitaro.
That's a big lie.
So now, if we talk about that time when you were not shining, Oasa Day, now you are John Frog. You know it as John Frog. Do you think your life is better, or actually your life has become harder?
I can say it's not that bad, but it's somehow there.
Do you think you have made more enemies now than 3 years ago?
No, I didn't make more enemies. Now at least I have good people more than before, because this time I don't have any issue with anyone.
Lakin finance ale madarita.
Nasal madarana denas besit. I cannot.
Denas besit.
Yeah.
3 years ago, nas defi wala woman mafi.
They were not there.
Now they came 3 years later.
They came.
Asanita Viga star. So let's talk about Gondo Circuit. Malo Gondo Circuit. Guna ale Gondo Circuit de malo ta guna de. Munu yao inspired or sunu yao inspired ale wala ita inu Zlatan o Gondo wala ita.
No.
What inspired you?
That song, Gondo Circuit, I started practice that word before I became a musician. Because those days back, I can remember maybe in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to use that word everywhere, like a slogan. Like I can call people Gondo Circuit like a joke like that. Then when I became a musician, I want to start it with that thing first, of course, but I was like, if I started with this slogan now, maybe I will mess it up. In 2017, that's when I started music. So I was like, I will mess it up. So let me try some songs out Then now when I improve, maybe I'll come and sing this song. So I started with 2 songs.
Which one was that?
The one me and Ima 47 is called Beniede. That was my first song. And then Party Girl was Robedi. And then there's Nyanama. These are the 3 songs I start then Gondo Circuit number 4.
So now when you sang Gondo Circuit, did you ever in your slightest dream think Gondo Circuit was going to be a big song? Or you were like, come on,
I didn't know that it was going to be big because, those songs which I have recorded back, people used to say, this song is good, it's head, what. But at the end of the day, the song does not go. So when I record that song, I was not having that belief that this song is going to be a hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I just recorded like that. Then I was like, let's see if it's going to work or not.
So when you found out, everybody was like, Gondo Circuit.
Yeah.
How did you feel? Did you start calling yourself Kalasana Viga legend?
No, I didn't start calling myself like that. For me, I'm that artist who, me, I don't see this thing like as achievement like before. You didn't see yourself in some part of places. For me, when I start singing, I have a vision and mission. Even now, I'm still, what I want is still, not this Gondo Circuit thing and all this. Because when I start recording, I put one thing on my mind. I was like, I have to record a song whereby everyone will know, including kids, big people, or something like that. That was actually in my mind. So when I recorded, when Gondo Circuit became a hit, then I was like, okay, now I know, everyone knows, but I have to upgrade now. I have to go.
So you have not yet reached your vision.
Still.
Yeah, so
still.
Now, I thought you have reached your vision because even Harmonize wanted to Gondo Circuit.
That one is still also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to cut down a lot of conversations because of one thing.
Yeah.
Because that Harmonize collabo took not only John Frog, but the Junubi music somewhere. Because doing collabos with some of these big artists as well, you can become a star, or they start to recognize music in your country. So when you had, first of all, how did Harmonize get you?
Harmonize find me in the club. When he came to Juba for the grand opening of the space, then he went back. Then he came back again for grand opening for M. Grush. So I think those of his space management invited him to the club there. Then they came. So actually they were playing South Sudanese music. They play South Sudan, all hit songs, they play them all. Then at the end they play Gondo Circuit. That's when the jam happened. I was like, oh, let me look for this guy. Who's the owner of this song? That's when they look for me, and then...
So he was the one who looked for you?
He was the one, actually. There's no any...
So you did not beg for a collabo?
How can I beg him? And people were blocking people from greeting him, leave this thing of begging.
So you actually did not travel to Tanzania?
I did not travel anywhere, and I did not even bother myself to take a pic with him. Even when he came at the airport, I didn't go there. So he found me at the space.
Was that because you thought you were still a young artist, or was that
not
because
young
you think
artist.
you were blocked?
Not young artists. For me, I don't need embarrassment. Our people or some of promoters, when they bring artists, they feel that they brought God on already. And the way they treat those artists, they think they are God. So whenever you attempt, like, at least to greet or something like that, they can embarrass you in front of everyone. So for me, I distance myself from those things.
But you're distancing yourself from those things. Very soon, people will start inviting you to other parts of Africa to go and perform there, and they are going to treat you the same way, because now they are bringing you from another country to this country. So the promoters there will have to treat you in a way so that you don't go with the bad image of the country.
They have to treat you in a way, but in that country, you have to reconsider that there are artists there. Like for me now, I cannot go to... Like I can go to Nigeria Then now promoters had to block me away from those of the video. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. So when you are bringing an artist, you have to consider the artist. Leave, not me. Okay, you can leave me. But what about the other artists? Those big artists in this country. Those big artists in this country, you have to respect them. You have to introduce them to any artist who come here. That shows respect. But now you block artists, this and that and that. Do you know what will come in that artist's mind? He will think there's no music in this country. Yeah, he will go back. Maybe they will ask him, which artist did you find? They will say, no, I didn't know any artist from there. That's a shame.
So now, after, of course, at the end of the day, you don't want embarrassment, but now you got a collabo.
That's it.
So now after getting the collabo, because I'm not going to touch too deep into how you got to the space and all this stuff, but one most important thing is when the song became a hit, did you do the collabo before your Gondo Circuit video, or you did the collabo after the Gondo Circuit video?
I did before
the collabo.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I think because that one is going to be a basis for yet another conversation that we're going to bring out.
Yeah.
Now, when the circuit became a big one, and then in Uganda, there's an artist called, what is his name? This guy who did your remix.
It's called Dark Cartel.
Dark Cartel. So Dark Cartel ended up doing your what? Dark Cartel ended up doing your remix with, did he consult you?
He didn't.
Now he did not consult. Now, what measures did you take as John Frog?
Actually, we were trying to sue him, but you know, that guy, I met him in Kampala. He looked for me. He actually looked for me. He apologized. He said, no, you know, John Frog, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't intend it to do that. But for me, I like the song. And I know if I ask you, you will not allow me to jam in that song. So for me, I had to post myself in there. So I'm sorry. I apologize actually. And also, you know, these artists there, they don't have anything. They don't have money. Yeah, they don't have. And he was complaining about financially and all this. So what they told me, let's promote this song here. I will do my part. I will try to push it and forgive me and all this.
Okay.
That's when I forgive him.
Oh man. So he was just like, how did you feel? An artist from nowhere now is being apologized to by Dax Cartel, one of the guys in Uganda everybody knows. You were like, well, like Alazan big a legend.
I know what goes there. What came on my mind, I was like, okay, you know, also we have to reconsider this. You know, in Uganda, you cannot find most of our songs being played there. You see, for us, we're actually sacrificing. You know, in Uganda, you cannot, if you can find maybe 2-1 song there. So for me, I was actually trying to let that song move there, just at least to know about us, not money. I didn't put money first. If I put money first, this song would have not moved. But my aim is I want to at least people to hear Arabic Juba, even they will ask themselves what kind of song is this, and then they can say it's from South Sudan. That's what I want, not money. I didn't aim for the money.
Now that's huge. I think that is one of the biggest statements, because you see most of the times people need to let the music go. And sometimes the music doesn't just go like that. And I think I'm excited that you had to take that direction and let Dax Cartel just do it for your sake. I think that's amazing. And even in Tanzania, I think they got to know about South Sudanese music and Juba Arabic, and I think that is something very, very amazing. Now, John Frog, let us move from Gondo Circuit and let us move away from that to the promotion of your music. How did you make Gondo Circuit become a hit song? How did you like go to radio station?
This song actually, I start promoting that song on online. You know, for me, nowadays what I do, I promote my song before it came out. So for me, I start pushing that word first. the slogan Gondo Circuit, yeah, as a hashtag on my Facebook page. Every day, almost a year, I was pushing that song. So when I record that song, people were following me. They're like, okay, let's listen to that song. What kind of this? Because for them, they were expecting maybe it's going to be a worse song or it's going to be a good song. So for me, I was worried for myself also, because if I release that song and it become a fake, that's the end of my career. Because
I heard you were arrested for that song. Is it true?
I'm not arrested.
Okay.
No one arrested me.
Okay. Because and also my favorite pattern gal is all day into V8. Wonder circuit gamu zuru yala last V8 and
No one.
Galo John Frog de wenu zato gali into
For them.
V8 and then kid.
Actually, there are some people who went down there telling people, even this thing has reached to Parliament. Of course, they discussed this thing there, and actually, I didn't touch anyone. I didn't abuse anyone. So no one can put that thing on his mind that he's going to arrest. You arrest me, who are you to arrest me? For what reason? If you arrest me, we mean you are the bare person
Who is Gondo Circuit?
who is Gondo Circuit, and you are the one like people will be looking about. So actually, some of them tried, but they failed, because you cannot arrest somebody without any proper whatever. Because that song is actually touching everybody, but not directed to anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if the shoes fit you, wear them.
Well, and that's their own.
Okay. Now you have done a couple of other songs, and it seems like most of your songs talk about things that are happening around.
Yeah.
When you listen to Gondo Circuit, when you listen to Mang Mang, there's always some message in there. But I'm quite interested in Kir Arach. What does that song mean?
That Kirara, I have long story.
I want that long story. Make sure you summarize it and let it fit. Summarize that long story in maybe 1 minute.
That song has long story. Even it wasn't my intended to sing that song, but the song actually have long story, because that song is actually going to one person and to a individual. That song is the song for SKM. You have been singing this thing.
Yeah. That's why I'm listening. I'm not even saying a word. I want that long story to be here.
So the group of SKM, this thing of SKM, we were three in that SKM. And then that's when you've been saying this thing, hashtag SKM.
What is SKM?
SKM is the name of the president.
Salva Kiir Mayardit.
Yeah.
So now that one, that was more like a campaign song, or was that more like a praise song?
That thing is actually like a campaign or a peace initiative.
Okay.
As you saw it last time.
Yeah,
you see SKM, whatever in your time, it was a huge thing,
So were you forced to do that song?
I wasn't forced. SKM, we came up. One of them came up with that idea, and then they was like, okay, let's push this thing together. Then the outcome of it, maybe we shall all benefit. So what I did, I did my part
As a musician?
as a musician, but it was not my intention to do that, because I'm an artist and I cannot put myself in that. This thing of political thing. For me, I'm artist for the country, not for one side or something like that. But as long as our president, in every country,
There's a president.
there's a president.
Whether you
and
like it or not, he's our president.
He's our president.
Yes.
And also, artists have love for their president. So it does not affect someone like you praise your president or something like that. No, he's my president. Anyone come, I can still do the same. So what I did, I said, okay, let me push my part by hashtagging that SKM everywhere. And then I came up with the song. I told them I have the idea of the song. Can I make it? Then they say, okay, you do it. That's when
But the title Kir Arach means Kir is bad.
Kir Arach, okay, in Dinka,
Arach.
Kir Arach is something bad, but in title they say it Kir Arach. Yeah, that's why you see I'm saying Gi Gulu Kir Arach. Gi Gulu, like now they say Sambro is bad.
Oh, but now in the title you did not put they say.
Yeah, I put they say Gi Gulu.
Gi Gulu face?
Yeah, it's there.
Ala Gi no face Kir Arach.
No, Gi Gulu Kir Arach.
No, it is there in the song.
Yeah.
It's there in the song. But the title is Kirarach.
The title, actually, I put it there. You know how I make my thing.
So you can get attention of people.
It has to be like that, you know.
But you know, when you say Sambro is bad, some people will not listen to the song. They'll be like, Sambro is bad.
You know, actually in South Sudan, I don't know why other people, they wonder why John Frog have more followers than other artists.
Yeah.
The reason behind me, I started this thing long ago, not even now. Even when I was on Facebook as a John Frog, not even a musician. In 2014, 15, 16, I was not a musician. But I was having a lot of friends on Facebook, they follow my thing. It is because the way I do my thing. Then when I started my music, the attention was there also, you see. So there's a way, I do my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, so you have a lot of songs, all right? You have a lot of songs. You have Ashantani Mara, Chapa Ze Chapa, Gondosakin Mang Mang, Kirarach. And then now, the latest song, Kur Ajing. First of all, did you tell Kur Ajing you were going to do this song? Does Kur Ajing know there is somebody who is singing about his name? Oh, this song is not that same Kur Ajing.
Is that Kur Ajing, actually?
So, hey, tax shot gijaja later.
There's no tax shot for what reason?
Kur Ajing.
What is the problem with Kur Ajing?
Gale ita gona na malo.
I didn't gonna.
Ita gale ita galuzu.
That song actually.
I will Kur Ajing you.
You know,
what
this song.
Yeah.
This song, people don't get it well. You know, this song, I didn't abuse Kur Ajing. If you listen to the song carefully, you will not hear any single word that abusing him. There's no any insult there. I'm not insulting him or anything. This song is actually praising Kur Ajing. Even, when I recorded that song, even I recorded before time. I didn't just record it randomly. People should understand that. People think I record this song 1 week ago or when I released it. No.
But I know you recorded this song after the story of Kur Ajing in Dubai.
Yeah, maybe after that. Even this song has spent 1 month in the studio before I release it. So this song, actually, I recorded like that. Then I was trying, I was calling people to listen to it. Because for me, I don't want this thing to, like, John Frog abuse it, the businessman, something like that. No, I don't want. So I was actually telling people, listen to this song. Did I abuse them somewhere? Or they say, no, it's good. It's good like this. You see? Most of the people. So Leslie, okay, this song, according to me, I was worried about, our South Sudanese. Whenever you mention any businessman or someone who has thing in your song, they think you are baking him or you are praising him because you whatever. That's what I was worried about. Not because I abused him, because I know myself I didn't abuse him. In the song, I praised him.
So now,
I praised
first of
him.
all, I know you praised him in the song. Why did you sing the song? What does it mean to I will Kur Ajing you? So imagine you're telling Sambro, I will Kur Ajing you. What does it mean?
That one actually, that one, I put that thing to make the song interesting. Because that's what I told you before. Releasing a song and you don't have an aim. Because you cannot just record a song which will not reach anywhere. But I have to put that thing to make the song be interesting.
John Bro, stop playing with me like this. Let us go straight there.
Okay.
John Prog, here is the thing. I will Kur Ajing you. Kur Ajing you. I will Kur Ajing you. And then Kur Ajing is a businessman. And then there's a story of Kur Ajing Giamulusunu. There was a fight Sunu fi Dubai. And then recently there's been a lot of social media feud. I'm hearing John Frog, Promoter K2, and then who else? Clever Peterson, Tanimunu. Yeah, recently I'm seeing Silver X, MC Lomex, Lady Cola, poster being crossed, Sunu Sunu, and every time you be like, let us curify them. And today, when we posted about our radio show, what did you write? Let us go and curify. So I think it is more than curifying. Tell us, what is couraging you? I will couraging you. Tell us clearly now.
Okay. What I can say about that, the reason I say let's purify them while encouraging you something like that. I told you before, to make the song be interested. Like the song now is already booming in club.
Yes.
The song is already booming in club. Because of what? It is because it is interested. Okay, let me touch that part of people were circulating it on social media that encouraging food in Dubai. There's nothing like that.
Yes.
Even there's no one. Mafi sununta zolga zero. Fi Dubai. Mafi aja zero. It's just social media thing. So for me, when I realized there's nothing like that, encouraging is a businessman. He's a big businessman. He's the #1 businessman in South Sudan currently. And and he's already famous now
because of your song.
Not my song.
It's definitely going to first because of the Dubai incident.
First because of the Dubai incident, and also he's known somewhere, especially in our community.
Yeah.
He's very famous. Everyone knows him. You see? So for me now, I'm adding my soul.
So now you're adding your soul because there is a story of Kurajing to have removed somebody's teeth.
No.
Oh, his teeth being removed. Or one of the two. All right? So I will Kurajing you technically will mean, John Frog, I will remove your teeth.
Nah.
Whose teeth are we talking about?
I don't want to remove anyone's teeth now. But if they die,
I will Kurajing you, John Frog. Now, since you are trying, somebody even put here that John Frog is playing us like Ronaldo. Since you are playing us here like Ronaldo and Ronaldinho and Messi, let us have this little chat. So, and this is going to be just like 3 minutes, because after 3 minutes you're supposed to go and perform there and let the people enjoy performance from the Frog himself, John Frog, with a froggy style. Just in a short while, you were all over the place during Diamond's show. All over the place, I mean, of course, I think there was a confirmation you were supposed to perform during Diamond's show, if I'm not mistaken. And then I've also seen that after the Diamond show, there's been a lot of involvement, especially with K2 Promotions. And then, correct me if I'm wrong, K2 Promotions also sponsored the Gondo Circuit video that was done, and then you guys have been amazing friends. And then just after Diamond Platinums, we had a song called Kurajing You. Let us have a conversation. Okay. What is the relationship between your video, Harmonize?
There's a lot of issue here. Let me be open.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm open now. Because I told you last time, okay, there's a radio. They call me at Classic FM. They call me on phone. Then they told me to talk. I told them, yeah, I'm driving. I cannot talk now on phone. Maybe I'll come to you guys to go and... There's a lot of story behind this thing.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, people are wondering why am I not progressing for all this long? People, especially our South Sudanese, they expect me to go higher, but I'm still there. They have been asking me, what's wrong, John Frog? Anything not all right? Are you really okay? What? Because for them, I made a big move. Then everyone was wondering, how can John Frog? Because they think maybe there's some connection there, something that the big move, the collaboration with Harmonize. For them, they didn't question it. They think there's someone behind that. You see? So after I made a big move, they have been waiting to see if there will be progress there. Because for them, they expect me to go higher. from now, I should not remain in South Sudan. Okay, if I sang Gondosak became a hit in South Sudan, if I goes down, yeah, they will know this is South Sudan. You know, most of artists, they sing hit song, but they disappear.
Yeah, it's like one hit and that's all.
And they disappear. But for me, I double it. I made it outside. So for them, they were expecting to see new thing, seeing my love upgrading, seeing me being fat, seeing me driving cars.
And then somebody just came on social media, Galetas had to mind do
jala. And they don't know what was the reason. They don't know the main reason.
Aye.
Okay, I can say this. In 2018, that's when Gondosak became a hit in October there. Shara. And then 2019, it went everywhere now. It went out everywhere. And also that's when Harmonize came for collab in that moment. In that moment, I was with some people. When I was with those people, actually they deceived me. Like, I thought they were going to change something in my life.
So you were with those people as a friend or as a signed artist?
There's no signing there. Because for me, I didn't accept to be signed. Actually, we were friends before. Then when we were friends, and then when they came in that they want to shoot a video of Gondo Circuit, actually the first one who was supposed to shoot the video was Willie. And I don't know what happened there, Kev. Then I didn't go along with him. Then two came in. He said he's going to sponsor the video. Then I was like, it's okay. For me, I don't have problem. Someone who came to help me, how can I refuse? Then I paid for the video. Actually, I did my part. I cried out the name that this guy is sponsored everywhere. So everyone knows. I didn't keep quiet with it. In the video, they put their name logo there. You see? So unfortunately, the video of Harmonize, the one who came out first. We were having agreement on the video things. You know, they sponsored the video. They asked me what is the benefit and my benefit, something like that. So I told them, okay, he sponsored it. We are going to make a concept. Then we see to get their thing back, you know. That was an agreement, not just to give me sponsor and leave it like that.
Okay.
But for them, they were going to get their things back.
Through a concert?
Through a concert. But unfortunately, the video of Remix came out first. So the video of Remix destroyed everything. You see? Destroy the deal there. Then they said, okay, even they are the one who allowed that the video of Remix to be released. It's not me. They didn't refuse. Then I insist. They didn't refuse. If they refused, I would have not released the Remix. But for them, they said, okay, go on release that one. And I'm not the one who released the Remix.
Just Harmonize.
Harmonize, they were having conversation to release the video. So it's not my fault from there. So from there, you see me being traveling to Kampala, performing there. You see, attending those big numbers, something like that.
Be like, well, it's all the big
colors, something like that.
Man, again, even if you pictures again, you see here in South Sudan, once you start making some money, especially for the men, the guy who banat bejai, as a vegan again, John Frogma, Heluin Dani, Tani Vejai, and I got life is good.
There's nothing like that. Because why I say there's nothing like that, you know, if I was having that money, I would have gone long time ago. Bro, let me tell you, there's no any honest artist in South Sudan like me. There's no any patient artist like me in South Sudan. The good thing about me, if you stay with me, I cannot disturb you like the way other artists does their thing. I cannot say, give me food, give me Marisa. I cannot order anything. You know, this thing of artists, they want their table to be full. They call you every day, I'm hungry, I need beer, I need wheat, I need cigarette, I need this. I don't have this thing. So to myself, when I just ask myself, what is this now? Because for me, I'm being patient enough. I'm patient, I'm hungry, I'm anything, there's nothing. But it's still there's nothing working out. And also, you know, I can be open from here. These people I was being with, these people, many people hate them. So let me tell you the truth. Many people hate them. So
So
now I was with them.
I think for the purposes of this conversation, we will not focus on the many people.
Yeah.
We'll only focus on you.
Yeah.
So if the other people hate them or love them,
That's
that
their
is their own.
Yeah.
Let's focus on John Frog now.
Yeah, I'm talking by myself
Yeah, yeah.
just to at least
yeah.
know what is the reason
Yeah,
behind this
yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
So for me, when I was being them, they blocked my way.
How did they do that?
Not them. You know, many people think now I'm with these people. Maybe I have money already because they look money according to other people's eyes.
So those who hate them also ended up hating you.
They hate me and they like me, but there's no way they can support me again because they will say, this guy is already having money.
But you sang for the president. Who knows? You have your own V8 now.
Sang for the president, but we can... Some bro, let me talk.
Okay, yeah. All right, let's go.
Let me talk. You see, now there's no any deal that can come to me again. Actually, there's no any deal. Because for them, those small promoters, they want to take me outside. They fear. They say, if I ask this K2 promotion people, they will charge me a lot of money. They don't want to ask them. If they ask them, they don't get access. Some of small NGOs, you know, this thing of small thing down there, they don't call me. They go and look for other artists because they think I have money already.
And the thing now, your price is very high.
So for them now, they distance themselves from me. So no one was actually coming in. Is maybe those are big outside there. So there's nothing, and then there's nothing they're adding. Because for me, I try my best.
So how do you make your money, first of all?
I didn't make any money. Who said I made
no, okay, now, how do you survive from your music? How do you, because you have recorded songs, you have recorded Kura Jing, how do you make money? Do you have another job out there that maybe we do not know?
Actually, I don't know if I may say how these people controlled me, because by then I don't think of something. You know, I don't know. Because actually, you know, they say they promote talent, they promote people, they promote artists. So for me, I used to ask myself, what do these people really want to promote now? Because you already have a strong artist who can do everything, anything. You need connection, they will accept him. You need to do for him this, he will do it, and all this. Then now you are still crying, we promote talent, I'm looking to promote what? What do you want to promote again? Let me tell you here. There are some things which other musicians are looking for now, but they didn't get it. But for me, I get access to this thing. You know when John Black came to Juba here? Did you know he asked for a collab? John Black himself asked for a collab.
To do a new song or
to do a new song? Me and him. Okay, actually, I asked for a remix first. Then I told him this remix cannot work because Harmonize already jam on it. Then he said, okay, we do a new song. When I asked these people, let's pay at least money for the audio. Leave the video. Audio at least. So that I can keep that audio. When I get money, maybe I can go to my family. I have this one with this one because it is big artist. They can maybe sell a car away to sponsor the video. For them to pay that just $200 for the audio is a problem. And I got that chance for free. The same as Eddie Kenzo.
But now you have not been signed.
I'm not being signed.
Why did you allow yourself to be controlled?
The reason I'm not being signed is actually they want to sign me by then. But I refused because I didn't see any vision.
But now, after refusing, why did you also let them block you from not having the collab?
They deceived me, and that's why I told you because they deceived me that they are going to, because you see they've been using me in several shows. Do you think those shows in Kampala, Juba, they don't pay me? They pay artists, but they don't pay me. Do you think they pay me?
I thought it was Fernando.
When?
Also I thought because you are signed, because I used to see with so many, you know, I used to run also a promotions company, and artists who are signed to that promotions company have different agreements usually. So maybe if they did not pay you, maybe you had a different agreement with them. Maybe, hey, come and perform here. I'm going to do for you.
The different agreement was like, for me, I used to complain, of course, because by then they would treat me like a friend, like a family. Okay, actually, I thought I'm one of the family. You know, let me say our sister Shaiwir. She's very humble woman, very supportive woman. She's actually have a heart clean, good heart.
Yeah, why didn't Achai give you?
Not Ashai doesn't have problem. Ashai don't have.
So she gave you the small.
She gave me, even if she gave me, this thing cannot reach to me.
So there are channels.
Channels, and that channel was blocked. So in Ashai mind, she think that I've been supported. You know, I don't ask her and I don't complain to her. So she think I'm okay. She thought I'm okay. So now there's a area here. You know, Aisha is there, and there are some people here, and I'm here. So for me to fast here is a problem. If I try like to fast here, they can complain here. They can try any means here. Even what bring problem now is something like I want to cross here. That what brought this problem. And that problem will not finish. It must reach Achai.
Don't you think Achai has already gotten the after all the social media?
Achai actually have no problem. She called me last time she told me you stop it. But my problem, I told her I'm going to stop this, but until you call me like to come to you and explain everything. Otherwise you call us all. But that thing they don't want. They go to Aisha, they tell Aisha, you leave it, you what. Because they know there's some very big thing I'm going to tell Aisha. So they are protecting those things there. But still it will reach them.
So technically you have some secrets.
That's why I will.
So if I touch you a little bit here, you release some.
I cannot release anything.
To you guys who are listening, you are listening to Advanced Youth Radio 99.9 FM, and also those who are watching us online. Thank you so much for sticking around. My name is Sweetheart Sambro Lupai, and with me here on Chat with Sambro, I have John Frog himself, talking about a lot in the music industry, talking about John Frog, but most importantly, talking about the recent social media feud that we've been seeing, and I wanted him to have a little touch on it because that is a very sensitive thing. We're looking at people like John Frog, who not only himself as an artist who has met out of the country, but also so many children and so many people are already looking up to John Frog as somebody who, you know, they celebrate. And also here we have one of the biggest promotion companies that has already brought a lot of international artists to this country. And of course, I think with the promoter themselves, they're having some issues. And we thought, hey, how about we just have a little chat with John Frog? Will John Frog touch that a little? Or you'll be like, well, I'm not there to Kalam radio. But hey, John Frog is here and it's like, let me touch this a little bit. And I think it's amazing that he's getting that some of these things out of his chest and sharing it with you as the fans out there. Now, it has happened. Achai has called you. You don't know, maybe it has been blocked or you are yet to meet. What is your future with either K2 Promotions, and are you willing to sit down to settle, or you are like, walai, let us purify them?
There's nothing we are going to settle from there, because these people have no future. Or even if you settle anything, what are you going to benefit from such people?
What you're going
for me, I can make it clear now. For me, I'm not going to settle anything unless, because for them, what brought these issues is something I've been tried for long. And then now I just realized these people, they were actually using me after they think John Frog is not longer. Now, I don't know what came on their mind. They think I don't have people who can support me, or they think I'm flop, or they thought I'm what, according to them. Because when I fall out from them, the way they were doing their things, according to them, they're like, you go, we shall see how you're going to survive. As if they used to give me something. Imagine. Even when I came out, I came to realize that, kumbe, these people, they put some juju in my brain by then. Because those days, let me tell you, bro, I don't think of anything. Imagine, in that house, I don't think of anything at all, bro. I'm just like a deaf. I'm just like my brain has been covered with something. Because what could come in my mind, for me, okay, actually, I want for grace. I was trying to make our people, our people proud. That was the only thing was my brain, yeah. So, actually, I used to talk to K2 every day. I don't leave him because I came to realize that because of him, that's why I'm failing. He's not supporting me, and people are not supporting me. So me, I'm in the middle there. Imagine, you know, those days back, I used to hustle. Like the way now I'm hustling. I'm good now.
So do you think you have made
So
the
those
best
days,
decision?
I don't hustle because there's no way I can hustle. For me, even I can say I can stay days without eating food because I don't have money sometimes. Do you know the reason of that? It is because I cannot call you on some bro, man. You know, I don't have anything. Come and tell me. I cannot, because if I call, what will come on your mind? You think, look at this John Frog. He's with those of K2, and now he's asking money for chapati or for game at something like that. You know that thing will come on your mind.
Exactly.
There's no way I could go to someone to ask because they think I'm already money. According to even you see on my pictures, when I post a picture, people think John Frog. You look money, something
No,
like
even me, I think, even, you see, when I
there's
look
no
at
money,
you...
bro. There's no money. I'm just struggling to protect myself. There were no money, bro. There's nothing. Actually, I was suffering.
So do you think you have made the best decision?
This is the best decision. Because since I came out, my brother started supporting me. I have my brother, he's called Mariak. He started supporting me. Other people start supporting me. Like now, I have a lot of deals. Which it's just because now they just announced that Corona something. But I was actually going to have a lot of things to do. Yeah. So now people began to support me. They call me now freely. They just do this John Frog like that. But those days, they don't do that. So, and actually, these people were actually bullying me. Do you know what I don't like? They were actually bullying me. Yeah. They were actually bullying me. Not even this guy. I can tell you in front of him. Maybe he's watching or not watching. I can tell you, Sambro, this guy is not a good guy. This guy is very worst guy. He's the worst. If you people don't know, this guy is the worst. This guy can come and show his smile out here that is good, but this guy is the worst. He's a guy who does not like someone to progress. Actually, he's a guy who does not want someone to progress. He's a guy who wants people to follow him. He wants to be here, and then you people start like this. If I can tell you, people who are with this guy, there's no any progress in them. If I can even mention their name now, they're suffering like the way I used to suffer. Even now, either they will quit him, either they will remain suffer like that.
All right, I think so. For that statement of that, this is your part, and I think it's amazing that you came out to share your story with the rest of the world. And I'll also be excited next time to have the manager is called Peterson Clever Peterson, and also K2 himself. Will be excited to also get their side of the story, because at the end of the day, you guys are big people in our country that so many people follow. But when you guys now come together like this, and then there's friction, also your fans start to have friction. You get, and I think that is the biggest thing that we all need to start to look at as celebrities, as people with a huge influence here. But of course, there's no basis for anybody to block anybody's way. Nobody should block nobody's way. And of course, some of those things happen. Now, what I'm excited to hear about is that there's probably going to be a chance for you guys to sit down. If Achai calls all of you to sit down, whatever outcome is going to be there, at least there's going to be a sit down. And also, as John Frog, one of the artists with some of the biggest followers on social media. You know, when you write something today like this, everywhere people will know. All right. So also, if John Frog writes something too negative, people will be like, today John Frog said this. Even your followers will also be like, John Frog today said this. And then K2 Promotions Company's Facebook page, I think, also has over 20 or 30,000 or more followers. That also means that page, once K2 Promotions writes something, whether it is about K2 Promotions or about John Frog, it also goes to so many people. This is influence that we are looking at. All right? So did you sit down and think, if I write this thing on social media, what impact is it going to have on the people who follow me? Or you are like, let me write
The
whatever
problem is, the reason why I do post such, many people, they believe that these people, they are the one behind my success or anything I do. So for me, okay, those when I fall out, I decide to live quietly, like to separate myself quietly. I cannot post anything out, but still people will be on my neck because they will still thinking, because maybe if God gave me a chance, maybe I'm going to be someone else later on. Maybe people will think it's the same people who are still pushing me. Kumbe they are not the one. So I made that decision to let the people know that I'm not longer with these people, and they are not. These are not the people who make for me changes. They are not the one. These changes is me alone. In fact, they uses me in every big shows and all this. Even in this show, I'm the one who welcome the diamond. If I can tell you the money is given to me and the money has been given to those of John Bagara and those of other artists, those female and what. If I tell you now, you will laugh.
Don't tell me.
Yet I'm the one who welcome diamond on the stage. You see? So for me, I take that decision. If anything going to happen to me, because me, up to even in my village there, I never have issue with anyone. Even in my village, if you tell someone that John Frog is a thief or a fraud before, that person will beat you.
So right now,
because for me, I'm not a thief. I don't fraud. I don't have any issue with anyone. I heard a statement long time ago. There are some rumors been coming to me. John Frog, these people want to set you up. These people want to what? The people are calling me. These people, they have money. They will use their money to kill you, something like that. Me, I told them, you people should not worry about that. For me, if I die here in Juba, everyone will know that these are the people. Because for me, I don't have. If I was going to die, I would have died long time ago of Gondo Circuit. Gondo Circuit. It has involved big people. They try to but there's nothing happen because I don't have issue and there's nothing there. But today, if something happened to me, like I'm being killed, what they said accident, or they shoot me, that is a non-gunman, what? It will be clearly that these are the people. They use their money. So everyone is aware of that. Everyone is aware of that. Anything touches me like this, if I did not die, they are the very people. I will look for anyone.
That's a big accusation there.
Not, yeah.
That's a big accusation. And
what?
Accusing.
I'm not accusing.
Yeah.
It's the truth, because I receive a lot of call and I receive a lot of some things.
So you have gotten tax shares.
Even there are people who are saying either John Frog to leave Juba, either I leave Juba. Which means they have their own thing there. So for me, everyone is, our people, my fan, everyone is aware of that. Anything touches me, just even Ibra, Labai Kurenta. These are the very people.
If I touch you now. So
you told me they are seeing you.
All right, John Frog, we'll have to bring K2 and Cleverson on the show one of these days. I already saw Cleverson Peterson Clever in one of the comments here, and I think I will be able to bring him to the show next time to also give his other side of the story. But I think one most important thing is I need to really appreciate the fact that you also come out as a musician. You see, so many musicians might also be dying silently with maybe their managers or their promotion companies. Things might not be happening for them, and we also know that some of these things happen. But we also believe that as people with big influence, you have a role to play to ensure that whatever problems you have to make sure you find a way of solving those problems without the world knowing. Because now you coming out also to speak about all these things is not bad, because you're trying to relieve yourself, you're trying to clear the air, but also it affects communities and people who follow you. You know that. So at the end of the day, people who wanted to use you for example, you were in a Together for Peace concert. let's say there are other Together for Peace concerts to be organized in the nearest future. They'll be like, John Frog Day, he fought. Oh, John Frog is this on social media. You find now somebody will not what? Will not call you because you'll be like, he is not solving his issues very well. So maybe the final thing I would say here is that you came out and that's nice. I like the fact that you came out because so many people are dying silently. But also, how much is too much? Because there's a point where I think you said, wait, what did you say? Somebody has that one of the people, I don't know who is not circumcised. Like, really, why? Why do you have to say somebody is circumcised or not circumcised? What has that got to do with the problems you have? Was that anger? Was that...
Should I talk about it?
No, you shouldn't talk about it.
Should I talk about it?
No, you should never talk about it. Actually, I didn't ask that question.
Okay.
You shouldn't talk about that. So exactly, that's my point. But I think at the end of the day, we always fall apart. All right, and I think that is exactly what is happening in our country, South Sudan. We always fall apart, and when we fall apart, do we come together? That's the most important thing, and I think that is going to be one of the bases. We have seen the SPLM fall apart. We have seen brothers fall apart. All right, we have seen many people fall apart. The question is, do you want to continue apart and keep dividing, or you want to find a way of like, okay, let's say we don't have issues and we move on. You don't have to be together. These are now the things that you should go back thinking about, because the more we keep, it will give you the fame, the biggest fame, because everybody now, people who do not know about K2 will get to know about K2 through your posts. People who might be wondering who is John Frog in K2's online platform will get to know about John Frog. There's going to be a lot of fame. Radios will be talking about you. Newspapers will be talking about you. Social media blogs will be talking about you. But at the end of the day, when you go home, you're going to be John Frog at home. Yeah. So that has a lot. So these are some of the things that I think you should be looking at right now. So as you try to resolve that issue, whichever way, hopefully it's going to be resolved in a better way. Otherwise, if you want to kurify, let's see how it's going to be kurified. Because right now we have to play Kurajing, and people have to see John Frog perform Kurajing. And before Kurajing, I think there will be 2 songs that will be performed. Now, if you're watching us live on Facebook, I see so many comments and so many people watching us live on Facebook. First of all, the best you can do right now is to share this post so many people can also get to watch it, and so many people can get to see John Frog perform. And if you want John Frog to perform Kurajing, just go to the comment section and write there Kurajing. Just write there Kurajing for John Frog to perform. All right, so just write Kurajing on the comment section if you want John Frog to perform. I already see Anna Inda Charles, I see Sabir Ismail, I see Sovi Ton, I see DJ Bilavi, I see Honey Franco, I see Meta Nelsta, I see Moo Becky, I see Charity Monday, I see Maya, I see GM1, I see Agumut Lual, I see Gift Dizo, I see Simon Dejek, I see Boni, I see so many of you guys, Sophia Mawian, Kato the Junior, Dia Rock, Ding Senior, Nova Garang, all of you guys, I see all of you. So now if you want John Frog to perform Kur Ajing, just write in the comment section Kur Ajing. I already see Mr. Lee is like Kurajing, Arthur is like Kurajing, Manud Piol is like Kurajing, Kamis is like Kurajing, Honey Franco is like Kurajing, Give Jesus is like Kurajing, Emmanuel is like Kurajing, Machex is like Kurajing. Everybody is talking about Kurajing and Kurajing and Kurajing. Let us see how we are all going to Kurify. Now, John Frog, let me set the cameras for you ready so you can Kurajing live here on Advanced Youth Radio 99.9 FM. And yes, I can already see my cameras are set for John Frog Kurajing. But first, we're going to start with this amazing, one of my most amazing songs. It's called Mang Mang. So we shall play Mang Mang, we shall do Gondo Circuit, and we shall finalize with Kurajing. So now what you're going to do, you're going to go with that headphone, and you will pick the other microphone over there and we are going to perform Kurajing together. We ready? All right, let's do this. Let's do this. You can move with that headphone. Let's do this. Yes. Let's do this together. Let's do this together. Everybody is ready. People are writing Kurajing. Share this. All you can do is share this. Share it. And let us do this together. All right, let us do this together. Let us perform. John Frog already getting ready there. And I think the other microphone is over there. All right, let's start with one of the performances live on Advanced Youth Radio. And this is Mang.
400 400 Don't Frog the number. أنا كان زار أصله طيران بينه كيلو بينه
Tayara fogo buri gira jabe kalfi Ita zol mang mang Zol Ita zol mang mang Zol Gal fatte Tara zol for bebe Kabasuma kwete Sakarana marede Dezol ta konyo Sakin fi logo Yombas fi monyo Mana salvaduk kusiko Gala gites mafalasin Tara gites ay jazin Men hotel Bas bekala my phone Aku taili joma Eta bete su shoro mama Shikil toze mama Amira Bekalam ta Australia Ita zol mang Ita zol mang Zol Ita zol mang Ita zol mang Zol Overlives yo misud Mamuk to magful Ungul musul Tara wen zol mustul Yeno bad musuwan Namaduma ayan Ubinga falsan Binga tala zalan Ay marade chef kef Ubedoru kef Umechayda soda Kuliyo majota Ligana maru farhan Jata rap salah Female ta disco Ufukir de front line It's all mang It's all mang Zol It's all mang It's all mang Zol
Ita sunu.
Mangin de lagi.
Asa ya mangin de zaru nas. Mangin de nas munu ya.
Ita zaru wang.
Ara zat man. Oh my goodness. Beautiful day coming in from John Frog. It's called Mang, one of the songs that I really love because John Frog chooses his titles so easily that you can easily. Yesterday I hosted Kawaja Revolution and all his titles for these songs are very easy. Gonya, tet, bam. Now he came up with another one called Sken Kele. And when I look at your Ajade, Chapa ze Chapa, Gondo Sakin, Mang. Now, Kurajing.
Yeah.
First of all, before we do Kurajing, let's do this. Yeah.
Bueno. Sack it.
Yeah.
Bueno.
Sack.
Bueno. Sack it. Bueno. Sack it. Bueno. Sack it. Bueno. Sack. Bueno. Sack. Bueno. Sack. There's all Kabir. Indo B8. Ubenum Vira Uba. Ubesi Marabay. Ubenum Fiwatero. Debinia Sukar. Gite Zubayaba. Ide Wallet Sukar. Gite Shukamama. Da Boba Ayuz. Ugumasa Karen. Galruan fi Dubai. Tarawen fi Budele. Desol Daganiza. Tarawen Ushata. Dawala Toronto. Yabunyaka Munas. Bueno.
suck, window, 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 suck.
There's all the wheel, Kabir wa wheel, Bakulu Katir, Galabuto Wazir, Ubi Jafika Love, Umaindu Taidir, Ubi Jibinabe, Umaindu Sarir, Dola Little Cheer, Waja Lisa Gali, Kruja Bika Mafi, That's what Siko, they are Ayus, Ubi Tazminatuka, I look at Zelke, Ukasha Kabir, Umugul Galmadir, Taraway look a fear. Bueno, saque, 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 Desol Casalan,
Gondo Sake,
Taraway Falasan,
Gondo Sake,
Bakul Bejaran,
Gondo Sake,
Pulayong Sakaran,
Gondo Sake,
Gali Sultan,
Gondo Sake,
Tarawen Daraman, Ubishaja Gabelia, Desol Longoyo, Shala Mozalat, Mabita Fagurush,
Wakil Gali fi Abu Batani kangia suma guna Gondo Sake de gani wallahi zolde wallahi jena de guna de tamam kida dara Abu Batani kaman masakirim wasu zamana de kala zolde masakirim Gondo Sake wallahi obiga karabu guna de they will kill they Toma you kill him kid up. And I think that's an amazing one. Alright, are you ready for John Frog's latest song? It's called Kur Ajing. And
I will kurajing you now, kurajing you. I will kurajing you. I will kurajing you. I will kurajing you.
I'm also waiting for
Anazol batal. The kurajing, mindu izar, the kurajing, Wishaponas, the kurajing, Mavishadonas, the kurajing, Mama Jerry Waranas, the kurajing. Eh?
Another kene kurajing asuma kuna nilisa. Wasuma?
Yeah.
Did he call you?
Yeah, he called me. We're gonna link up anytime.
V8. Let's do this together. Let's do this song together. It's called Kur Ajing. Let's do this.
Advanced Youth Radio, 99.9 FM. Real issues, real voices.
Froggy style.
Kurajing.
Oh my God. Whoopee.
I will kurajing you now. Kurajing you. I will kurajing you now. Kurajing you. I will kurajing you. I will kurajing you. I will kurajing you. I will kurajing you. Anazol alkaze kurajing. Kaman bata se kurajing. Maindu iza se kurajing. Mabikafuna se kurajing. Matalamana. Yajeng matalamana. Matalamana. Yajeng matalamana. Ilan kailwang yuway kudong kaito. Nung kayawin kudong kaito. Kailwang yuwel kudong kaito. Nung kayatung kudong kaito. Kailwang wang kudong kaito. Nung kayuwang kudong kaito. Kailwang wang kudong kaito. Kaya you know. I will kurajing you now. Kurajing you. I will kurajing you now. Kurajing you. I will kurajing you. I will kurajing you. I will kurajing you. I will kurajing you. Madalamana, mabihip labata, mukta shelta, fudu kara, aridurmana, anbadubida, lorida daga, sanbuwadurida, kanita dambudia, I'm sick, ida dajalut, I'm sick, kanita dambudia, I'm sick, ida dajalut, I'm sick, anakurajing, nawawan, number one, anakurajing, number one, anakurajing, number one, madalamana,
ya jeg madalama hana se madalama na ya jeg madalama na I will kurajing you now kurajing you I will kurajing you now kurajing you I will kurajing you I will kurajing you I will kurajing you I will kurajing you Tasiladi to bulwan ngot kurajing you Kan mazoltani itamafi kurajing you Be manlagabi kuraswadi kurajing you Amal nafsu jalabi kurajing you I'm shy I'm shy anwage shilfaka I'm shy I'm shy desolo de aja tarea de aja
I will encouraging you, Yake. I will encouraging you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think this was amazing. This was amazing. For those who are watching us live on Facebook, thank you so much for sticking around. Let me know, what do you think about this song, Kurajing? Do you think it's going to be one of the songs that people will also be singing along just like Gondo Circuit? Yeah, is that what you think? So if you think this song is one of the biggest songs and it's going to be one of the biggest songs of John Frog, just say yes, this song is cool. So now I want to read some comments, but some of these comments are too funny for me to read. And slightly, somebody's like, could I jing them all? Somebody, the truth is said in that Dinka part. He was beating around the bush before, but it's actually crystal clear. So you see, there's that Dinka part and Amasuma. We will find that. What do you think about this song? What do you think about this song? And then Freeman is like, I will kurajing you into Azatoya John Frog. And then somebody from Cairo is also watching us, and of course, so many people are like, I will break your tooth now. Is that the part that Dinka later Marco today? So people are actually following this song, and they're giving out their comments. And somebody's like, this song is the best. All right. Yes, this song is the best, and somebody's like, yes, this song is good. I will kurajing, John Frog, and a lot of people here. Thank you so much for sticking around, and of course for letting us have this amazing conversation. Hey, John Frog, any final words to the people out there, your fans who love you, and also your fans who don't love you? And how do you think now, from now on, how do you think you can use your influence to like let the past be the past and move on? Or do you are like, I think there is the past, but let us solve it and then we can move on? What would be your final words?
My final word to my supporters, they are my fan, but I can call them supporters. These people, they have been with me long time ago up to now. What they want to see me progressing. That's what they want. Not because some of them are my family or close. Some of them, they are not my close friend or something like that. But these people, they want to see me progressing. That's what they always. Even they text me, John Frog, what we want from you, not because we like you or you want to give us something, but no, what we want to see you going higher. That's what they are telling me every day. And that's the thing gave me courage. For me, I don't have anything. That, of course, I have to be frank. I don't have anything. Maybe I don't have good support from those who wanted me to go higher or something like that. There's nothing like that. But actually, the award gave me courage to move, because I believe one day, no one knows. Maybe anything might happen anytime. Maybe there's somehow, or you yourself, you might get something and you go, So I would like to thank them all for their support. Like, you see, my song, sometimes you see it online, Maybe even some people, they ask me, what do you do? They ask me why every time, whenever you release a song, people, their attention, they view your song in hours more than any artist, something like that. I told them, you people, is this just these people, they actually like me, and maybe they actually like the way I do my thing. Because, some of our artists, they release their song in other way around. Okay, your song might be good, but the way you market it cannot reach people outside there. So for me, I don't blame fans. I blame them, because for them, they just release a song, just that the song. Then who will be interested? Even for me, I do follow other artists' songs, but If I saw you write your song another way around, I will not be having interest to view your song.
So you need to have that marketing skill.
Marketing is skill. Even if the song is worse, is not good, at least you have to market it. At least you have to market it. Those who don't like it will leave it there later. Those who like it will continue with that. But now your song is good, but you don't have to market it. That's the problem. That's where problem came there. So for me, I would like to thank the family, everyone who are behind me, supporting me every day, giving me courage, word, all those stuff. And also, actually, those who hate or maybe don't like me, they are my family also. They are my friends. They are also fun, and I cannot say they hate me. You know, they hate me. Their hate gave me strength to move. Maybe some of them, they may not hate me physically, but maybe they think there's something I am missing. You know, maybe some of them, they want me to do this, but maybe I might have disappointed them somewhere. So they don't like that. Maybe they want, you know, I remember in my Facebook that there are some people who can text me. Some of them, they can comment in an abusive way. But when someone abuses, like if someone go and post me abusing me, the same person will go and defend me. You see, we mean I cannot call them that they are haters. They are not haters. And that's why I always believe, for me, I don't have haters. I have people who are supporting me, all of them. I don't have haters. And I actually thank them for great support. Let them give it up.
Awesome there. And to all of you guys watching, thank you so much. John Frog is happy, and of course he is like, whatever the case is, he loves his fans and his supporters, so he wants to thank everyone, whether you like him or not.
Not by force. I don't like that word, whether you like it or not. No.
All right, we're keeping it here. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing time. Thank you so much, John Frog.
Hey,
I think this is amazing to have
bro.
this. All right, so cheers to you. And it's gonna go out, of course, with this song. Cheers to you.
Froggy style.
Oh my God. Ruby.
I will puraying you now. Puraying you. I will puraying you now. Puraying you. I will puraying you. I will puraying you. I will puraying you. I will puraying you. And it's all I'll call it. Come on, Baka. Mind you is that. Mabinafuna. Matalamana. Yaje Matalamana. Matalamana. Yaje Matalamana.